Bible Street.
Hi kids! Welcome to Bible Street. In this video, we'll introduce another prophet of Yahweh. His name is Elisha. Elisha was the successor of Elijah. When Elijah was taken up to heaven by a chariot of fire, he left his coat to Elisha along with his superpowers from God. So like Elijah, Elisha was able to make miracles to help the people. Our story shows how Elisha helped a poor widow and her two sons. Come closer and watch the miracle of the widow's oil. Once, there was a widow with two sons. After her husband died, she had been very poor. To feed her children, she borrowed from a creditor. But the creditor was so stern and asked her to pay him up right away, or else he would take her two sons and make them his slaves. The widow cried and cried because she had nothing but a jar of oil. Then she went to Elisha to ask for help.
Your servant, my husband is dead, and you know that your servant feared the Lord. And now the creditor is coming to take my two sons as his slaves.
What shall I do for you? Tell me, what do you have in your house?
Your maidservant has nothing in the house except a small jar of oil.
Go, borrow vessels from everywhere, from all your neighbors, empty vessels. Do not gather just a few. And when you have come in, you shall shut the door behind you and your sons. Then pour it into all those vessels and set aside the full ones.
So she went from him and asked vessels from her neighbors. She shut the door behind her and her sons, as Elisha had said. Then she poured out the oil from her jar and filled the vessels one by one. They were surprised to see that the oil from her jar kept pouring and pouring until
Bring me another vessel.
There is not another vessel, Mother.
So the oil ceased when all the vessels have been filled with the widow's oil. She came and told Elisha about it.
Go, sell the oil and pay your debt, and you and your sons live on the rest.
The widow and her sons were very happy. From then on, they lived peacefully and thanked God for all his blessings.